Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be reviewing the Botanist Sticker Anthology, which is a sticker book. If you have not seen the review of my antiquarian sticker book, please click on the I and go and see the antiquarian sticker book review. That is the book that was the main inspiration to buy this book. A quick look to the antiquarian sticker book. This is the antiquarian sticker book, and I'm in total love with this particular sticker book, and you can see the amount of stickers that I've actually used from this book. It is completely beautiful, and that is the reason I thought it was worth investing in the Botanist sticker book as well. The Botanist sticker book essentially is priced at 1280 rupees when I bought it. Now I think on Amazon it's available on 1250 rupees. I will link this book in the description box below for you if you want to go and buy it. So let's get into the review of this book. Before that, I can actually show you a quick comparison of this book and the antiquarian sticker book. The antiquarian sticker book is slightly smaller, if you can see, very slightly smaller than the Botanist sticker book. It is also slightly chunkier than the Botanist sticker book. The antiquarian sticker book is published by theodd.com, but the Botanist sticker book is published by DK Publishers, which is essentially the Penguin group that has published this book. So these books are very different to each other, but their vibe is very similar, and that is the reason I bought this sticker book. Again, the antiquarian sticker book is slightly expensive. I think I bought it for 1600 rupees, around the 1600 rupees mark, and this one was for around that 1300 rupees mark. There is another one on bibliophile theme, and I am eyeing that book as well, but that is priced at I think 1800 rupees at the moment on Amazon. As soon as I see a price drop, I'm going to go and buy that as well. So let's get into reviewing this particular book. The first page is so pretty. Then there is a desert theme. One thing off the bat that I realized is very different than the antiquarian sticker book is the antiquarian sticker book. As you can see, I've used a lot of stickers. The antiquarian sticker book is completely matte. There is no shine whatsoever, whereas the Botanist sticker book is slightly shiny. If you can see, I'm not sure if you can notice, this book is slightly shiny. I could draw and paint over the antiquarian sticker book stickers, but this I think I will need special colors to do that. So that is one thing. The insides of the sticker, here is this cute floral design, whereas sticking to the theme, the antiquarian sticker book was this very vintage looking design, and again this is sticking to the theme. This is very floral. Then we have this is sticking again desert theme plants. This is pretty nice letters as well as some frames. One thing that I noticed, this book for letters, or rather words, it is scattered around the entire book, whereas in the antiquarian sticker book, the last few pages are actually just words. So if I want to make a word, for me it will be very easy to make it from the antiquarian sticker book. Here I have to flip through the entire book to get one particular word sorted, since the letters are all scattered. But frankly, I'm not complaining. Then you have the rainforest theme. More rainforest plants. I have not studied botany, so these plants is something I will not recognize. These are again silhouette stickers, which we saw in the antiquarian sticker book as well. These are pretty decent, but in antiquarian sticker book, they were actually silhouettes of things, people, animal, butterflies, etc. But as opposed to that, in the Botanist sticker book, these are just square rectangles and ovals. But this serves two purposes. I can use the oval for one thing, and then the entire rectangle that surrounds the oval as a border to a page. So this will serve me two purposes, whereas the antiquarian sticker book will have no wastage. But if ask my preference, I like the silhouettes that the antiquarian sticker book had. With this, there will be no wastage. These are aquatic plants. More aquatic plants. The frames and the scattered letters. A silhouette. This is a rounded rectangle, if I'm not wrong, yes. Very pretty. Then you have garden theme. I also see a definite color theme for all pages. Like this is on the burnt orange side. These are again peaches and orange, burnt orange. This is mauve, purple, lavender kind of shades. Again scattered letters. This is again dusty purple, lavender shades, yellow. So this is something I really appreciate in this book because in the antiquarian sticker book there is no theme to the page, and here I have pretty much a theme, so I can create a spread with just these two sets of sticker sheets, which is really great. There I have to flip a lot. Wow, this color theme is so pretty. This again the same peach, dusty rose kind of color theme. This is the silhouette sticker and this is an oval silhouette. Wow, blue flowers, this looks perfect. More blue flowers. The oranges are back. Oranges. Wow, these are those off-white, really nice flower themes. More frames and scattered words. These frames appear really often. I think every 4 or 5 sticker sheets I have this particular frame. We'll have to find some use of this. This is very Christmassy. I can immediately use this in my Christmas spread. The butterflies also, and also they're scattered all across. There are these bugs and butterflies. So between the antiquarian sticker book and the botanist sticker book, I'm done with butterflies and bugs and flies. These are bees. More butterflies. I'm not sure if these flowers are real or they're mythical. For example, I hope these flowers are real and we can find them in real life, but they look quite mythical. I love this leaf. Very unique. Wow, this spread is so pretty. The silhouette here is a rectangle. It's a rounded rectangle, so not a complete rectangle. Then you have the woodland theme. One thing that the antiquarian sticker book that does not have and this sticker book has is page numbers. Wow, the woodland theme is very pretty with greens. If you put this against any background or any colors, this will pop out. One thing which is similar to the antiquarian sticker book is there is a definite outline to all the stickers. If you see, there is a definite outline. Mushrooms, I think bugs, mushrooms, butterflies, I have enough. Green, more greens. These are more ferns and types of ferns. I'm not a botany student again, but this, if somebody is studying botany, this book I'm sure will be useful. This is an oval. The spread is so pretty. The theme here is creepers. More creepers. Another scattered letter and frames. I'm still not sure if they are real flowers because these look like mythical. We're moving to fruits. I think there are grapes and some fruits which I don't want to name because I'm not sure of them. You have some guava. I'm not sure if those are guava. Some more fruits, and this is lychee. Wow, this is so pretty. These are my favorite flowers. I'm not sure if they are mythical or they are real flowers, but they're so pretty. More fruits. I'm almost sure that this is mythical. One other thing that I saw is very different from the antiquarian sticker book is there are a lot of repeats. We saw at least 5 to 7 types of grapes, exactly the same grapes in different sizes. Similarly, this, as you can see, exactly the same picture in different sizes. Palm trees, exactly the same picture in different sizes. I think that is not there in the antiquarian sticker book. See, again the same picture in different sizes. Similar theme here. Ferns, very pretty pink flowers. More mushrooms. More fruits. Wow, this is again a full page spread, and the silhouette is a rectangle. I think that's it. That's it for the book. So what are my thoughts? Do you need this sticker book? Absolutely no. You do not need this sticker book unless you are a sticker head like me. You continuously need to decorate surfaces or decorate your planner. Then this is really great. One other thing that I think is great to be mentioned here is my antiquarian sticker book. The sticker adhesive is not that strong, so I can easily pull this out at any place, even my planner. Let me just bring my planner very quickly. So this is my Diwali spread, and as you can see, I can easily remove the stickers and stick them back. The adhesive is not too strong. Now it can be a good thing as well as bad. So if you want the stickers to stick somewhere permanently, that the antiquarian sticker book will not do. But if you want to stick those stickers on, say, a laptop, which you want to quickly change up, then that is a really great option. With the botanist sticker book, I am assuming the glue, let me quickly check, is slightly better than the antiquarian sticker book, but I will give you a review of the staying power in probably my next video, so that you are well aware on how when you start using this. So that is one thing to note. Other than that, I definitely don't think this is something that you need in your daily life. But if you want to decorate a surface or your planner or anything of that sort, this is a great book. If you want to take inspiration for your art journal or use it in some kind of projects, then this is a great book. Other than that, you definitely not need it. For me, one purpose that this book solves is also how pretty they look on my bookshelf. Even the spine, if you can see, it's a beautiful matte spine. So this will look really pretty on my bookshelf as well. So I use it as decor as well as a functional sticker book. So for me, it serves two purposes. That is it on my review for this particular book. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Bye now.